we're going to go to the modifier tab. We're going to go to attach. We're going to attach that. We're going to hit Alt X to bring that out of its semi-transparent mode. And voila, we're almost done. This is the part I was getting. No, we still have to do those ridges. Never mind. Okay. So we're going to come down here. Make boxes. You just want to up this to as many as possible because we'll delete the ones that flow over. Oopsie. Oops, Control Z. Delete. Delete. And delete. There we go. Now what we'll do, we'll go to compound objects. Make sure one of these is selected and you want to do B from A. Yep. And now we're going to go to Boolean. Switch it up to A minus B. You want to hit Boolean again. Pick. Boolean. 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 Pick. If you don't hit Boolean again and reset it, it won't work. Because as you can see, it's got an A and a B down here. And so when I hit Boolean, it resets the B. Boolean. Boolean. Okay. Okay, we're going to come here. We're going to just make a bright or a regular blue and just hit two-sided. Make sure you hit two-sided. Okay. There we go. Now, we're going to add smoothing groups. You want to try and make your gun look as good as you can without smoothing groups. And that looks nice. Oh, wait a second, almost forgot the trigger. Well, the trigger and the trigger guard. Good to go. Double mesh. Extrude a bunch of times once again. Hit all the X to be able to see what we're doing. gonna have 4 again. We're gonna extrude this out. Hit 1. One of these is gonna go up here. We're gonna weld these together. Bring these closer. Weld. So we're gonna bring it down here. We have a trigger guard. Well, in fact, I still think that it's a fat trigger guard. We have 4. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna take that off. Okay. Actually, I don't think we're gonna do that. Just because the rest of the model doesn't like it. Yeah, you see, and we don't want to end up with those triangles that look like mountains. Okay, and this is what we're going to do with this huge thing to make it a trigger. We're going to extrude a little. Make it as small as possible. Take these two, we're going to bring them back here. We're going to go to 4, we're going to extrude, 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 extrude. We're going to go to 1. I can't really see where the trigger is, so I am making it up. Which is completely fine to do, and we have creative liberty. This seems like it gets a little choppy in here. Try and straighten it out a little bit more. There we go. Now smoothing groups. This is when the model actually looks really nice. For example, we're going to put a smoothing group on this. And you have to be in 4, the polygon mode. Honestly, I'm surprised that a tutorial like this hasn't come out earlier. I've basically learned this from basically making mistakes. So then you want to come down to this big grid, and we'll say that's smoothing group 1. You see how it's nice and smooth, no really rough edges. Voila. That, where it's needed, makes your gun look great. I'm going to put the same smoothing group on that one too. Or also example, it's Shift-C. It's also needed down here. You see how boxy that is? We're going to grab that one, that one, that one, that one. We're going to put number 2 on it. It didn't do anything. Okay. And in some spots you want it to be nice and sharp, like if we put smoothing groups on all these little things, that wouldn't be too good. That would make them look like little hills that grew on the top of our shotgun. And also smoothing groups do add on polygons. I'm also going to put a smoothing group in here. There's that nice roundedness. Also going to hit Alt X because I'm tired of looking at this thing in transparency. Also going to add a smoothing group to this. Realistically, I don't think it matters what smoothing group you put on which thing, as long as they're not touching. Like, I believe I could put one on this one just because one's on the other side. Make this smoother. And smoothing groups can only do so much. Like you see how it still kind of looks a little boxy there? It can't do everything. Put a smoothing group on here. So I know I'm getting a little nitpicky, but you want your weapons to look nice. Now the inside of that already has some sort of smoothing group. The back here needs a smoothing group the most, particularly because it's the most important part. Because